Hello and welcome back to my presentation. You can recall that in a previous video I talked about BSF, which is a profitable business idea, and this idea involves farming of insects. So this is an idea that you can start the low capital and you can make good profits. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about the life cycle of BSF. Now BSF in full means black soldier flies. So you need to know the life cycle of these insects because you are going to be handling to make a decision to start or venture into insect farming. You'll have to have some knowledge about the life cycle of these insects. So if this makes sense to you, you can like this video, you can subscribe to my channel, you can also ask me questions. If you need individualized training, you can also get in touch. So without wasting too much time, let's dive into the details. So the first thing that we want to understand the importance of the life cycle. Now insects have habits, they have behavior, and they go through what we call developmental stages. So it is extremely important to understand the specific stage at which you are going to be dealing with in the course of raising these insects for feed. So understanding their life cycle is important because it will help you in the management of the insects at various stages. In summary, we have the life cycle with the various stages. It can start from the egg. The egg will hatch into the first instant larva, then the second instant larva, third instant larva, fourth instant larva, fifth instant larva, the pupa, then the pupa will emerge into an adult. So we are going to look at the details of each of these stages in order to understand how to take good care of these insects at a particular stage. So at the egg stage, the eggs are usually laid by the adult female flies. Now one female fly is capable of laying between 400 and 800 eggs. The eggs are usually yellowish in color, as you can see in this diagram. Now we have the egg features or conducive environments like in the conduits or cartons where they lay eggs. So you have to ensure that you provide the adults with this kind of environment so that they lay as much eggs as possible. Now once the eggs have been laid, they will hatch into first instant larva. Now the young larvae are usually short. They go to around a length of 5 millimeters and they are whitish or jelly-like, as you can see in this diagram, in this photo. So as they feed on the substrate, they will start growing. Now one thing you have to note is that these young larvae are not able to feed on hardcore decomposing matter, so you'll need to provide a suitable substrate. That is, their food has to be a little bit fresh, and it should include things like wheat bran, soy meal, and it should be having a good moisture content. Then the second insta larvae will be the next stage. Once you continue feeding the first insta larvae, they will develop into the second insta larvae, which are much longer in length, and you can see their color is also slightly changing. light brown, and they are bigger in size. Their feeding is also rapid, and when they feed, they excrete, they produce what we call poop, and you need to learn how you should be filtering the poop from the growing larvae. So that is the second insta, and they don't have much protein. So once you continue feeding, once they feed, they will get into what we call the third, fourth, and fifth insta larvae, which are much longer, and they have a darker blackish or brownish color. Their feeding is also rapid as they head towards maturity, and their poop is also a significant issue that you need to start filtering from their cage. So that's the third, fourth, and fifth insta larvae. Now once they reach these stages, their feeding will now start declining, and this is where you can start harvesting. Once you are able to get them at this stage, their protein content in this larvae will be high, and they will be good feed for chicken and fish meal for pigs. Then the next stage is the prepupa. Now this is getting to a bigger size, and they don't like feeding. You can see the segments on their bodies are also very prominent. They have some hairs. Now the behavior of this stage is that they like burrowing. So you need to provide a good environment to ensure that they burrow. Maybe you don't provide now the fresh substrate, you now provide some material that is dry so that it can allow them to burrow, and from this stage it will form into the pupa. The pupa are black in color, and they don't move around like the other stages. They are dormant, which means that they've stopped feeding. One feature of these pupa is that they can float on water. They cannot drown like the first insta or second insta larvae. So from pupa, the adults flies will emerge. You can see the adults have wings, they have eyes, and so on. And these are the guys that are going to lay eggs. So you need to provide the right environment so that these guys can lay as many eggs as possible, so that you can harvest and continue with the life cycle. Usually the life cycle can take between 40-50 days. So in summary, life cycle is a very important aspect of BSF. Every stage of the life cycle is critical when you are trying to raise these insects, and it's good to manage every stage carefully so that you optimize on productivity. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any question, you can give me in the comment section. You can also contact me if you are in need of training on BSF. So thank you so much, and see you in the next video.